talk about this really sad news that I came across that a lot of more than 600 international students, which included a lot of Indian students, have been detained in the US because of immigration fraud. So these students apparently got enrolled in a fake university, probably not knowing what they were getting into. So, what the ICS or the Department of Homeland Security did was they tried to create a sting operation where they created this fake university cause they called the University of Farmington in Michigan, and then they some students started enrolling, and I think there were some students initially, like 7 or 8 students, who got enrolled, and then they were like the main people, and then they started bringing in more people, and then from like foreign abroad, and then they were trying to make money out of that as well. And a lot of students got enrolled in it, some who were already here, who were probably on F1 visa. Their visa was probably getting expired, so they wanted an extension. So that's why they got enrolled. And some students actually were brought from other countries, a lot of them from India. So these initially, like these 7 8 students, they are actually in more trouble because they will face criminal charges now. So this university actually billed itself as a nationally credited university, which would give you major in STEM and business majors. And they said that they had innovative curriculum where you have a lot of flexibility in the courses, and also that you can probably start working earlier. It basically gives you a shortcut to enter the US, or if you're in the US, start working earlier in the US, and kind of while maintaining your legal immigration while maintaining your legal status. So according to the authorities, it's they call it the pay to stay scheme, where basically students knowingly get enrolled in these fake universities so that they can maintain their status and they don't have to leave the country. So the investigation is still going on, and probably not all the students got enrolled in it knowingly. Some of them probably didn't really know what they were getting into, but for now they have been detained. And what I'm really sad and frustrated as to why would you do that? Why would you risk uh, something like this? If you're already here, it's worse because I don't know, like, how is that helping you? Now you're caught, and then you're like in a very bad situation right now. You'll have to go back, of course, but then you can never enter the United States. Plus, I don't know if it's kind of a crime, right? So, and for the students who are actually who did this like unknowingly, I mean, why would you not do better research? Why you should do that. So, let me quickly tell you what happens when you come to the United States on a student visa. So, I came here as a master's student. So, let me tell you about that. So, let's say you came here for a master's degree, right? It's usually a 2 years course. So, you're here for 2 years, and then you get some time to work. By work, I mean like enhance your skills, do some internships. So, if you're a STEM major, which is science and technology, so if you're a STEM major, you actually can stay here for 5 years, right? And during that course, of course, you can work, do internships. So yes, you're here for a longer time, but it's never gonna happen that the moment you land here, you're gonna start doing internships or you're gonna start working. As far as I know, if someone is offering you anything like that, I don't think that's true. You have to be here, you have to be a student for at least 2 semesters to be able to at least start your CPT, which is your curriculum practical training. That is where you can start your internships. But in no way, as far as I know, you cannot really just land here and just start working. So what I personally feel that if you're coming from abroad, from any country to the US, you're trying to get the best, you're trying to get into a good university or a decent university, and then you want to learn more and everything. But let's say when you're coming here, do your diligent research. There's like so much information available on the tip of your fingertips. You can Google, you can go look at the forums, learn more about the university. There are alumni groups, association, so you should read more about that, also more about your course, and then decide, what university or what school you want to come to. Don't just trust anything that doesn't have a history, doesn't have a background, or there's no data available about it. And just be able to differentiate between real and fraud people. I was showing this to my, like, we were watching this together, me and my parents, yesterday, and they were so sad, and it kind of made me think more that what the family and the parents and the family of these students would be going through, and that really makes me sad. It just frustrates me, and even for the students, like, it's sad, and I just hope that this thing gets resolved easily, nicely, and no one gets into anything like this again. So guys, just be more careful, be more cautious of these frauds, and also try to, like, just be like, just follow the book, follow the rules, and take care.